Hi, my name is Sharon, and I'm going to be going over Israel in terms of climate and society. An introduction. So Israel is a small country located in the Middle East, bordering the Mediterranean Sea, as well as several other Middle Eastern countries such as Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and Egypt. It is classified as a subtropical region, with the large Negev Desert to the south and the Judean Desert at the top. And it constantly fluctuates between a wet and a dry season, corresponding with our winter and summer seasons, respectively. Israel is a hub for science with a large focus on SWRO and other forms of water filtration, as well as a lot of weapons and defense manufacturing, leading to a small but efficient industrial sector. The desert is the largest problem for Israel, leading to the need to import tons of water and leading to research in ocean water filtration, as well as artificial cloud cover and weather manipulation. So the current state of carbon emissions for Israel is interesting. It is a small country, yet emits over 90 metric tons of CO2 emissions per year, and that's a rate that's gone up steadily over the past 2 decades. There's a lot of focus on solar energy because there is a large uninhabited desert to the south that is very sunny and a good spot for solar energy to be placed. But most of the actual emission comes from the industrial and military sector due to their large factories and manufacturing processes. The main materials produced are steel, iron, and conductors and processors. Israel has made a promise to lower their carbon footprint and are looking into renewable energy, mainly in the form of solar and hydro, to fuel their steady growth of electricity consumption. And there's a lot of instability in the region, and the neighboring countries, which are quite small, actually produce a lot of pollution that indirectly affects Israel. The general climate of Israel and the Middle East is expected to become warmer over the next decade, possibly due to the increased fossil fuel burning in the region. Israel is often plagued by droughts and suffers low biodiversity because of the presence of the Dead Sea, where little to no life occurs naturally. If Israel continues to have droughts, they will need to import more water than they already do in order to provide for their people, and the need to filter the heavy and saline water from the Dead Sea and the Mediterranean Sea increase by the day. Israel is very concerned about its footprint and has taken measures in order to lower its impact on the environment, mainly through the implementation of solar power in the Negev Desert. The main problem that Israel is trying to address is shortage of water. This is done through saltwater reverse osmosis, which is a form of filtration that involves using many filters and pressurized water to filter salts and other minerals from the water. This is an especially challenging task since most of the water comes from the Dead Sea, which has the highest salinity of any sea in the world. You've probably seen videos of people floating in it and various other things. And this process is still in the early stages of development and requires a lot of power in order to pressurize the water through several layers of fine mesh filters. However, this is relatively clean technology since the only thing that it really requires is electricity, which is mainly produced from solar, so it's considered clean. Israel is a very interesting country in terms of its climate and its carbon footprint, and here are my sources. I hope you all have a good day.